In just 3 minutes, you'll be able to use your time more efficiently than ever before. And some of the tips that I'll be sharing with you today are so unheard of that it amazes me nobody knows about them. So make sure you watch until the end. Thinking is the most underrated ability that we have, and listening to music can either help or completely ruin this ability. Whenever I'm writing or reading, I like to put on some smooth jazz or 40 hertz beats, or even sometimes some lo-fi, because personally I cannot deeply think if I'm listening to hard rap or hard rock. Another great way to get into that creative mindset is to be out in nature.
In fact, scientists even say that being out in nature for only 30 minutes will enhance your creativity and overall your focus. So try and take the time to visit a local trail or a local park or a forest to open up your creative thoughts. Oh boy, that's a train. Oh. Most of you that are around my age, whether it's from 15 to 20 years old, probably already have a job. But for those who don't, I advise you find an easy job where you can work alone. Because one thing that highly limits our time is, well, our jobs. On average, we tend to spend around 3 to 8 hours a day working for someone else, which is completely okay. But within those time periods, you could be doing something much more effective with your personal life. So take my example as a janitor. I rarely talk to my coworkers, and for the most part, I'm pretty much alone. On top of that, my job is super easy. It requires zero skill whatsoever. One day of teaching from your mom would even work. Another benefit I have as a janitor is that hours are super flexible. But because I work alone and I have a pretty simple, worryless job, I am constantly thinking.
This is so crucial for those who need time to think, whether it's for a project idea or a relationship idea or even a business idea, anything. My job allows me to go into a critical thinking process for around 4 hours every single day. And I just let my mind run. Whenever something pops out at me, I instantly take out my phone, jot it down, and then I go back to work / thinking. We hardly have time in the day to just think of creative ideas. And normally when we do have that time, we tend to cover it up by either going on our phones, watching social media, or playing video games. Now, I know my job is very lucky to have, and I'm super grateful for it, along with the kindest boss in the world. Not everyone has that. Although, if you're able to meet that threshold of working independently, you just might be able to put that brain of yours to work more than ever before. One last thing that gives me more time is my workload from school. I specifically plan my school year to be light, but heavy enough so I can get into whatever I want to for next year. I have done the least amount of homework I have ever done, but while still passing my classes and getting good grades. The reason why I'm doing this is to allow me more time to work on personal projects like YouTube, businesses, get paid more from work, and to spend time with more people. I could really go into depth about these topics, although the point of this video was to make a simple explanation of the importance of thinking, along with how you can find time to think. If you'd like to see 3 methods on how to complete your tasks, you can click up here. But without anything else further being said, goodbye. Oh no, I guess we're going into the ditch.